Close the door. There's a draft in here. Boom shakalaka.
Very good. Yours on fire.
He's on fire.
He's heating up.
Welcome to
yeah.
our NBA Jam draft.
Yes.
We have a guest today. Shawn Murray's going to be drafting with us. What's up, Shawn?
Right. You goddamn right I'm going to be drafting.
Goddamn.
He's ready to go. Spence, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're ready to go. And before we get started, do us a favor. Click on the subscribe button in YouTube so that you can see our future drafts coming up. Because that's important to us.
It is.
And I know that you care about us. Or if you don't yet, you'll grow to love us.
Oh, you'll learn.
You're going to learn today.
Yes.
With a guest, we do not flip a coin.
No.
And we're gonna go youngest to oldest.
Okay.
Oh, I get the.
Yeah, you get first pick.
Oh, you always get
the
first pick, man.
The
Yeah.
customary first pick.
Yep,
Hell
you get
yeah.
first pick and you get second pick.
I get
'cause
that.
I'm being a gentleman.
Youngest to oldest. I understood that.
You did. Okay.
Well, there is. So it's a tough spot to be in because there is a duo that is tremendous in this specific game, but there are reasons why you might want to avoid this.
I
duo.
think I know what duo you're talking about. I'm not
Yes.
going to say the
Yep.
duo.
No, we
but-
gotta let him say it.
It's
Well,
it's-
first pick,
I
Or if he
mean,
says it, he might not take it. I don't know if
It's
I'm
hard to
taking
sometimes to go first, to be honest.
I mean, it's obviously Spud Webb and Wayman Tisdale.
it. Spud Webb is a real.
Yeah.
He was on the island,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
No,
Spud was? No, he wasn't.
no.
Yeah, he was the guy that
Slam ball.
Stephen Hawking was looking at from behind.
He was checking Stephen Hawking.
He was a short guy.
Yep.
Spud.
Yeah. I'm gonna start with
It's tough.
Charles Barkley and Dan Marley.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That was a great combo there.
On the list.
Yeah.
So does that mean, because we're doing both, we're doing the arcade version,
And tournament,
original and tournament edition.
There's other
Because there's other.
combos with Sir Charles, if that's
Yes.
what you're worried about.
Well, I'm just curious.
Also, if it's not like if a player is not taken off the board, like if he's in
I don't-
another combo, he can still be.
I think so. I think we could
Okay,
do it
no,
that
do
way.
Do you agree with that? Is that
I like
okay?
that. No, yeah.
Okay.
all
Does
right.
that
Is it
change
different?
your
Is
first
it-
pick at all? Do you want to
No,
stay with Marley?
I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna
Okay.
stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I think Charles Barkley is probably one of the best players in the game. That was right around when he was like having his MVP season too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was definitely on the
He's
list.
the round mound to rebound.
Yeah, he is. Yep. Was that yeah, it was on my list. All right. So I thought about this a lot. My number one pick, or my first pick rather, is going to be Alonzo Mourning and Larry Johnson
That's great.
from the
That's a
Charlotte
great
Hornets.
pick.
That's great.
So I remember vividly. First of all, jerseys, incredible.
Yeah.
Court, incredible.
Yeah, starter jacket. You know you had one.
I didn't have one. I don't think I had one.
I had that starter.
No way
jacket,
did I
the
have
Charlotte
that.
Hornets one.
Anyways, but there-
Classic.
what?
Classic.
It was a
starter jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of them starter jackets. to be
They're
fair.
both
Yeah,
they're
true.
both tall. They're both tall and fast in that game. Like I think, I mean, obviously Alonzo's Mourning is the center. Larry Johnson's power forward. They could both shoot in that game. You could push people in that game. They were strong. They were pushing the shit out of people.
Yeah.
I love
That's a great duo.
that's
Read some stats to us, Mr. B. I mean, you can as we go.
Look at all the green on there, dude.
Yeah.
So Alonzo Mourning, his dunk is an 8 out of 10, block 9 out of 10, clutch 9 out of 10.
Both got 9
Johnson,
power.
speed is 8 out of 10, dunk 9 out of 10, power 9 out of 10.
Both power 9 out of
block-
10.
Yeah.
block
Oh, yeah.
8
Yeah,
out.
that's a strong squad right there. So let's get a little bit of that. I know, and somebody added all these up. Guess what?
Oh, whatever.
We're not doing math right now.
No, heavens no.
We've done enough math tonight, to be honest. You guys weren't here for the whole night,
Yeah.
but we've done some math. And Shawn, honestly, he did the lion's share of the math
Yeah,
for us.
a lot of math.
So respect to you for that. All right, so I'm going. My first pick. That's a great pick. I'm gonna take Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant.
Okay.
First pick. You don't
Yeah.
like that?
No, I love it.
Yeah,
It's on the list. I love Horace
Come on,
Grant. The
yeah.
goggles.
you
kidding
have
me?
to.
Because you can't take MJ. He wasn't. His rights were. He wasn't in the game.
So apparently he was on.
You can take.
You couldn't have him. What's that?
Go ahead.
No, apparently he was in like the arcade version.
Okay.
I don't know though.
I don't know either.
Did anyone have that on their list?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got Jordan?
No,
not
I don't have
Jordan.
Jordan.
Okay.
No.
I remember when Jordan was player 99 in NBA.
NBA Live?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
It was like random player.
I didn't feel like it was right to take him, even if there was some kind of hack or whatever to take it. But I'm taking those guys. Scottie Pippen, I mean, hasn't had the best rap lately.
Tough.
He's
tough 2020s for
yeah.
Scotty,
Scotty.
yeah. So That's my pick,
That's a
man.
great pick.
That's all I gotta say. It was the Chicago Bulls. That's when I grew up in the. I came up in the '90s. You know, I was watching the NBA, and it was the Bulls were champs.
Yeah. Mostly because of Horace Grant.
It was all about Horace Grant, really, and those goggles. I mean, that's what really brought them up a notch, if you will. That's my
Alright.
first pick.
You do snake draft or you go?
No, we just go. Yeah.
Okay.
Back
Yeah.
to you. Yep.
So then this is a good spot to be in then.
yours
I
is
A lot of
like
good players on the board.
I might be taking these guys too early, but I'm gonna go little run TMC action. Tim Hardaway and Chris Mullen. Yeah, dude.
All right. Yeah, that's a great pick.
Not great like dunkers or whatever,
No.
but the shooting and it's very run and gun style. That's how I always played. I was always a very like get up and down the court guy.
Fast break, guy.
Yeah, I
If you're
love
doing
it.
that, then there's pretty much.
It's probably like my first team to like if I was picking a squad, I probably would go with them.
Yeah.
Like for a draft, I like Barkley and
There's a lot you can do with the Warriors too. Like at that time,
yeah.
because TMC. Who am I thinking of? Mitch
Yeah,
Richmond.
Yeah. Yeah, he
No
ended
spoilers.
up. He
but
was
I
on the.
like Mitch Richmond.
He was on. Yeah, I know where. I know where else.
Chill,
I know
fucked
where
up.
else he exists, dude. Yeah, I know where else he exists. Oh, okay.
All right,
that's a good choice, man. That's a good choice. A lot of good players.
There's so
to
many
be
good
taken here.
combos left though too, which
There's
is
a
crazy.
bunch.
But I do have Chris Mullin and Tim Hardaway on the list.
Yep.
It's fine.
Yep.
I'm gonna pivot. I'm gonna take again. I wish his team would come back. It breaks my heart, but I'm gonna take Sean Kemp and Detlef Schrempf.
Yes.
That probably should have been my first pick.
Well,
Honestly.
I don't know about that one, but Sean Kemp should have been everybody's first pick.
Well,
was
you
thinking-
think I should have went Peyton?
Or
I'm
Kendall
not saying-
Gill.
I'm not saying
Kendall
anything.
Gill.
Kendall Gill's on there.
There's another one too. What's the other teammate he had?
I know you're talking about.
Benoit Benjamin.
Yeah.
He had them. Yeah.
Yep,
He had a good
yep.
like yes. Kemp. Kemp is probably like.
You could pair him up nicely.
I'm surprised Kemp's only 8 power.
Yeah. What's his dunk?
I know he's
Wasn't
a
nine.
strong
Okay,
man.
good.
Dunk is 9, power is 8.
Yeah, so there's
block
no-
is 8, speed is 8, but Schrempf, man, power is 8, and that's about it.
No, but he wasn't. So he's underrated.
Yeah, he
okay.
is,
So if he was in today's NBA,
Yeah,
shooter,
3-point
he
shooter.
would be a problem. You know what I mean? It was before like the Euro big men really had their day. No true point guard, which is tough. But I feel like you could take advantage of a Gary Payton. Let's say, you know what I mean, Lonzo Mourning, and Larry Johnson. Who the fuck is Gary Payton going to check?
Right.
Granted, he is the glove, but I'm
Right,
just saying, like,
right.
those dudes are huge.
Yeah.
he's not
He can
taking
still
a lot
swipe
more
though. He
than-
can
yeah.
still
He
swipe.
could swipe. I got a team. Both my teams are big boys.
Look at that left, man.
What I mean, also just an all-time name, Detlef.
100%.
I love that name,
Yeah.
bro. There's a
Detlef
Band of
Schrempf.
Horses
Yeah.
song called Detlef Schrempf.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's incredible.
It's a good name, dude. That was actually going to be for an art project. I was going to take that as a side name.
Really?
Detlef. Yeah, I thought
I
about
wonder
it.
how common that. Cause
In Germany.
Yeah, like 'cause
Yeah.
here, that's like he's the only Detlef there will ever be. But like, I wonder if that's like a super common name over there.
It's like John.
Maybe not super common, but it's fairly
yeah,
common.
exactly. It's like an Eric.
Not
yeah.
a John, but
Yeah, or like I don't even know what a fucking half common
like maybe
name
a
is.
Sean.
Maybe a Sean.
Like a Mitch.
Mitch. Or like a Richmond.
Stop. No.
Sorry.
Is a Richmond.
Go ahead.
All right. Who do I want?
Who
You
do
say?
you want?
I am going to take with my next pick of the draft. Get my pick of the litter. I'm taking Hakeem Olajuwon and Sean Elliott.
Mm-hmm.
Houston Rockets.
I was gonna.
Houston Hardheads,
On the
man.
list.
Sipping on some scissor. I'm in Houston.
Very nice.
Yeah, Texas tea.
The dream.
Yeah.
I thought
Hakeem and
about
who?
it.
Who was
Hakeem the Dream, dude, number 34. Olajuwon, man. He was a fantastic player to watch.
Just do
was
Hakeem
fun
and
to
then
play
do
with.
Elliott.
Yeah.
Elliott, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't hear him say the.
Yeah, Sean Elliott. Yep. So Sean Elliott was running around. He could shoot. He was quick.
Yeah.
Olajuwon was doing the illest dunks.
Yeah, he was.
Like it was a great time.
True rim protector.
Yeah. So I like both. Yeah, exactly. You can be blocking shots.
Yeah.
Because you can get up there and goaltend.
I love it.
Yeah. That's my pick. I got 2 picks in. That's how we're doing.
I like it. And just because we are able to, we can reuse a player. I'm gonna take Sean Elliott and David Robinson.
Nice.
Yeah, my list is
On the Spurs.
Yeah,
shrinking.
yeah.
Yep.
David Robinson, another
Yep.
just formidable fucking presence.
Yeah,
in
that's
that.
great.
Very similar to Elijah. Similar dynamic. You got the big man and
I'm actually very surprised they don't have his power at 9 because that dude was
Robin-
like,
the
yeah,
Admiral dude?
like he was the strong guy. You
For
know?
sure.
But yeah, he's absolutely.
He was a
the guy.
military grade.
8 dunk, 8 power. You know what I mean?
No, that's a great
9
pick.
block. Like yeah.
The Spurs logo too. I just have such an affinity for '90s logos.
And
a
90s
great
NBA
time.
logos.
I do. I just
You know
fucking
what
love
it
them
is?
so
It's
much.
like there's the nostalgia part of it, but there's also like there was a lot of personality to those logos. Like everything is now is like in every field is so corporatized and like just like
Yeah, slimmed down.
Yeah, and it's
very
and it's-
minimalist.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
basic. They don't want to like be too like garish or whatever. But like, I like even some of the ones that were like not great. Like the Toronto Raptors one is kind of goofy, but it's also very cool. You know what I mean? Like
What,
yeah,
the old one? The 90s
the,
one?
like the
yeah.
dinosaur.
the actual dinosaur. It's
Yeah.
like it's goofy as hell, but it's also like yeah, make it a dinosaur. It's-
Fuck it.
Yeah, that's
we're
super
Raptors,
cool,
Raptors,
man.
dude. Like the Hornets, or not the Hornets, the Rockets. Like it was like a rocket with like a face on it.
Yeah.
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
with the pinstripe era jerseys.
I love that. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, make it a fucking rocket. You
Yeah,
did, yeah.
give him a fucking face. I don't care.
Logos in general, though, like old logos are very nostalgic.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
in general, like from all sports,
Mm-hmm.
I would say.
All right,
That's what I would say.
That's what you would say. That's
Yeah,
what
would
I am
you say
saying.
about your next pick?
My next pick is from the Warriors, but it's a little different. I'm taking Chris Webber and Latrell Sprewell.
That's a great combo.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We're not, I fucking love C Webber.
You're gonna choke PJ.
I'm gonna.
Carlson.
Well, no, that was when he was on the Blazers.
Wait, so
okay.
you took C Webb? Who did you take?
Chris Webber and Latrell
Okay,
Sprewell.
all right, fair. All
Yeah,
right.
that's my third pick. I don't really know if there's like a. I mean, they were just sick. The Warriors had so many good players,
Yeah.
and like, I don't know.
You ready for this?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm taking the fucking Warriors, and I'm taking Chris Webber and Chris Mullen.
Okay.
as a duo,
Couple
man.
Chris's.
Couple Chris's, man. Chris Mullen, living one day at a time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I know.
You know, he changed his life, man. He was a hell of a. He had that fucking ill
The
haircut.
high top is
he looked like a police
crazy.
officer at all times, which sometimes doesn't play in his favor.
Oh, dude.
You know what I'm saying? But like him and Chris Webber together, that's a combo that you could choose in the game, and like both were strong players. You know,
I do know.
both powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, two strong warriors, if you will.
I still don't understand how they have Chris Mullin stronger than David Robinson.
Really?
They do?
They have him at a 10?
Who did they have? Didn't they have him at 9? Who did
They had
have
him at a 9?
2-9. Or was it your first
I
pick?
think it was Alonzo Mourning.
Okay,
and
maybe,
Larry
okay.
Johnson. But
Ah,
still though.
Still,
They
yeah.
they got him at a 5.
I know.
Okay, yeah,
He
yeah,
was
yeah,
above.
I was confusing
Okay.
it with
Oh,
yeah.
got you. Oh, I see.
Yeah, still though, like if Larry Johnson can have a 9 power, then why the fuck can't David Robinson?
Yeah, like, dude.
Yeah, that's fair.
9 speed on Hardaway, 9 3-pointer on Mullin. Like, yeah, that was my duo.
That's
right
great.
there.
That's a great
Yeah.
pick.
All right.
Your pick was okay though.
That was a good pick. I'm just kidding.
He does this to me, Sean. And you know what? As he should.
I mean, well deserved.
Mind
Yeah,
games.
it's
baby.
well
Well-deserved.
deserved. Yep. Who are you thinking about? What are you thinking?
I mean, there's some names on the board.
There are.
I'm gonna go Dominique Wilkins,
Mm.
Stacey Augmon.
Wow.
Yeah,
Just throwing
That's
down.
a great
Yeah.
squad. Dude.
Yeah.
that was a
Stacey Augmon, also a great name.
Yes.
I love when a guy's name is Stacey.
yes.
Yeah.
I think that's fire.
But yeah, I mean, like already great, and then Augmon is just like a rare. Like, you don't hear that
Augmon.
that last name very often. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Never.
perfect. Yeah.
I had a older guy that was a friend of mine when I lived in Norwich, and his name was Stacy, and they called him Stace.
Fire.
Ooh,
The man.
yeah.
Yeah. Very solid.
Was he a black dude?
100%.
That's so fire.
Yeah.
There's no white
Yeah.
Stacey's out
No,
there, dude.
no, dude. I
I
mean,
mean, a
and
white guy Stacey.
And it was like it was just you couldn't fuck with him. And he was a guy in recovery.
Sure.
You know, I could say that he was a guy in recovery that changed his life. So you know, he's lived 2 lives in one lifetime, and he had stories, man. But he also was like a reverend. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I
Hell yeah.
I love the dude. So shout out to Stace if you're out there, man. I miss you, and I should probably reach out to you.
okay. Hope he's listening. Big fan
Yeah.
of the pod.
Hey, I might send it to him. Who
Do it.
knows?
My fourth pick is
Oh,
what? Wait, what?
never mind.
He just
No, it's
I know.
definitely his
I was
pick.
talking, so I
Yeah,
fucked
yeah,
up.
yeah.
All right,
It's his pick. It's his pick.
it's on me. All right,
All right.
should be upset with me for that.
I'm gonna rehash a player that was already picked. It's on the Phoenix Suns.
Yep,
It's Charles Barkley and Kevin Johnson.
great pick.
Great pick.
Yep.
Yeah. Kevin Johnson, underrated, lost in the history maybe of the '90s NBA, perhaps a little bit.
Not for
but
me.
He was
So
tough.
yeah,
dude.
he's one of those. There's like every era has a group of players who were like dogs, but it's just like as time goes on, there's only like room for like 3 names from that era to be mentioned, whatever.
right.
Like I think about that all the time with like Steve Francis or like Baron Davis, or even like Tracy McGrady now. Like Tracy
yeah.
McGrady was up there with Kobe for a good long while. It's like now when you look back, at the 2010s, it'll probably be Kobe, Tim Duncan,
Yes.
KG,
Kevin Garnett. Yeah.
Dirk,
Yep.
and
Steve Nash.
yeah, but like that's about it. But there were so many good players, and like
Yeah.
to your point, Kevin Johnson was another one of those guys. Larry Johnson too. You know what I mean? Like some of the
Grandmama.
or like Clyde Drexler, Dominic Wilkins. Like those are guys who were like,
Yeah.
Clyde the
It's because
Clyde.
Jordan was such a
yeah, he
monster.
overshadows it
Right.
completely.
Everybody.
He just dominated them. But yeah, Charles Barkley, Kevin Johnson. That's more of a traditional.
You should have waited Kevin Johnson instead of Dan Marley, to be honest.
Oh, I mean, it said Dan Marley. Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I did have Kevin Johnson, Barkley, but Dan Marley was good too. 'Cause
No, he was nice.
strong, bro.
No, he was nice.
I think
strong.
Dan
He
Marley
was a
was like the
strong team.
first combo, though. I think like
Yes.
the original combo was that, whatever.
You got to pick based off of like if you're playing a strong team, then you're gonna want Dan Marley on
Yeah.
there so you can push people around like
Yeah.
other strong dudes.
For sure. No, listen, they're both great duos. I just was looking up and I seen Kevin Johnson. Like, yeah, look.
Right. All right. So here I'm going this one. This is one I always liked. It may not be.
Might not be sexy.
I think it's a sexy pick for me. I'm going Ewing Starks.
Ooh.
Ewing
What?
Starks.
Not a
That's a
bad
great
pick at
pick.
all.
Great
Yeah, that's,
one,
yeah,
man.
tremendous.
I don't know. Sometimes people we were just shitting on the Knicks earlier in an earlier conversation.
Well, because
A
they're
little
the
bit.
Knicks. You know what I mean? It's what you do a little
Sure.
bit. But
But that era with Ewing and Starks.
did this dude just did this? Did you ever see that clip of John Starks?
No.
Oh, it's a
no,
legend.
man.
He rules.
We might have to pull that.
No,
so
you don't
yeah,
have to.
he was shooting. Starks was shooting. Ewing was doing everything else. Ewing Starks. That's my pick.
Great.
Is that my third pick?
No, that's
That
fourth.
is your fourth, yeah.
All right. So this is last pick.
This is last round.
This
Oh,
is
because I made a quick one.
okay.
I'm down to
Pressure's on for the final pick. I can go.
There's options. There's still some options here. I at least have a few.
I got 2, so I'm all right.
I think I'm gonna go.
He's gonna do it.
I'm gonna go Scott Skiles and Shaquille O'Neal.
Wow.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, no one picked Shaq yet.
Yeah.
No, I was
hurts.
thinking about it. Yeah, it's crazy
Yep.
that Shaq's still
Yep.
Shaq's still on there.
Yep, and Scott Skiles is a sniper.
Yeah,
Also a Hall of Fame name.
Right.
yeah, incredible name.
Scotty Skiles, dude. It feels like you're up in the sky.
Yeah.
Ols.
Up in the sky?
Up in the sky. Up in the
sky.
clouds?
Yeah. Yes, dude. Look at that dude. That dude does not look like an NBA basketball player. I'm sorry.
Scott Skiles? Absolutely not. It looks like you should be doing my taxes.
All right, my last pick. Again, I like the big boy combos.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a Knicks team, and it's gonna be Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley.
Oakley's. That's
I am bullying everyone off the court.
Yeah.
I'm throwing haymakers
question.
24/7.
No question.
Yeah, just a strong ass team. Can't shoot. For
Incredibly
fucking
strong.
damn.
No,
They
you're
can't shoot
dunking
for
the
shit,
whole
dude.
time. Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta-
I gotta get in the paint.
You better be in the paint at all times.
Yep.
I'm free throws? No. Not even that. Not even, and nowhere around that.
Oh, I
part
thought
of
you
the
were
court
talking
is
about
what I'm
hitting
saying.
free throws. I got
No,
you.
no, you don't shoot free throws in this game,
That's
pal.
true. That's true.
Look at these guys, man.
Yeah, dude.
No, serious gentleman.
Oak got banned from MSG.
Did he?
Yeah, because James
was-
Dolan's a fucking.
That was
dickhead.
nuts. Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't even know
like the
that.
owner.
No, Charles Oakley's a bad man.
Yeah, he was
Straight up.
tough.
Yeah,
he was
straight
a
up.
beast.
All right, man. There's some good teams left as far as I'm concerned. Some good duos.
Plenty, yeah.
I'm having a bit of a. Oh no, I don't. Ooh,
A bit of a ooh.
ooh. It's tough, man. It's a tough.
It's a tough dog eat dog world out there, dude. For your last
Listen,
pick.
There's one that's all time. These dudes suck. I'm taking Karl Malone and Stockton. I'm taking them.
Oh, dude, I thought we had a gentleman's
We did
agreement.
not have a gentleman's. Did we have one?
I think we had a good people's agreement, and it was just
Yeah,
me and you. Yeah.
It was
Moral
just you
compass.
guys.
Yeah.
You want me to change it?
Of course
No,
not.
no, no.
It's hilarious.
No,
that you
this-
came
this-
in and
this
swooped
tells
in.
us-
On the
This
fifth
tells
pick,
us-
they're the best team in the game, dude.
This
like,
tells
no,
us
they're
all we need to know about you. So I'm glad
There
you
are
picked
some-
them.
There are some. It is said on some of the research that I did
Allegedly.
that the alleged research that I did that they are the number one duo.
Yeah, of course. They're beasts.
Listen, do you want me?
They're beasts and monsters.
Fine. Penny Hardaway and Nick Anderson. You feel
No,
better?
no,
You
no,
feel
no.
better now?
Pick again.
Sean's upset
No
now.
worries.
No, no,
Right,
no.
and
I was-
I did my whole thing to not upset Sean.
No, it's funny that we
The whole time.
No, this is funny that you took them at the end. I think that was actually very funny.
No, it's the exact type of like bad person move that those fellas would
they
do.
would do.
Yeah, like
Exactly.
because
Straight
it was
up,
like
yeah.
if because they're like
Look at the 3
at the top of the food chain as far as like this game goes. The fact that no one took them early on, we're like, okay, no one's gonna take them. You
That's
know
what
what I mean?
I thought it was kind of like
Yeah. So then it's like, I mean, devious move.
devious move, but like, listen,
I'm
it's-
trying to be a better
it's
person,
it's
dude.
cutthroat out here,
Listen,
dude.
you're like
Changed a lot.
you're not wrong to take them, but you are wrong to take them. You know what I mean? Like,
That's fair, dude. That is fair.
I don't blame you. You might have won the draft based on that alone, depending on our viewership and who likes
Yeah.
John Stockton.
So here's what we need to do next. Who won the draft? Was it Shawn? Was it Spencer?
I don't know.
I think it was the alt right that won this.
Yeah.
Was it Zach?
I think,
It was the. Oh, God.
Was it sneaky little Zach?
It was
I
sneaky
think Donald
little Zach.
Trump won this
Think-
draft.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think January 6th won this draft.
It was a beautiful draft.
It was very legal.
I think Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey
won her.
Epstein.
Everything was above board.
Totally cool.
So yeah, go ahead. Next week or the week after this airs, or it doesn't air because it cares. Yeah, whatever. Hey, here you go. We'll have our voting on Instagram. So our Instagram, The Palmer Pod. Go on there, vote. Again, Shawn, Spencer, or Zach. I think you know the right choice. It's obviously Shawn.
I mean, there's only one team that has Shaq on it.
There's-
That's
I
all I'm
know,
saying.
that is so
has
tough.
Shaq on it.
We should have took Shaq.
Who's
Nick.
America's sweetheart, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah.
I love Shaquille O'Neal.
He's one of the most beloved people
Yeah.
Yeah.
this great nation has ever produced.
That whole
100%.
NBA on TNT, that whole desk.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
fucking love that desk. Those
lovely
four.
group of
Coulda
fellas.
took
Yeah,
Kenny the Jet Smith.
I could've
You
t- I
could've.
took- took
I was gonna take
Ernie.
him with him and Akeem. I don't,
yeah.
I don't know why I didn't
Could've.
actually.
There was a lot of moves we could have made. Was there? Do we want to talk any honorable mentions here?
Good.
Clyde Drexler, Terry Porter. That's one. That was yeah.
Trailblazers, Portland Trailblazers.
But that's it. Yeah.
Jamal
we-
Mashburn,
Yes.
Jim Jackson. That's a good one, dude.
The Hornets? Is that the
Mashburn.
Hornets?
No, Mavs.
The Mavericks.
Oh.
Jamal Mashburn and
But Mashburn was on the
what did I
Hornets,
say,
though, too, no?
Mashburn?
Yeah, he was. He was for a good,
Yeah.
a good while. Yeah.
I love Jamal Mashburn.
Yeah,
Hall of Fame
on the
I'm
Mavs.
sure there must be a Jerry Stackhouse combo on there, too, that we fucked up.
Jerry Stackhouse, Derek Coleman
Yeah.
yeah, on the Nets?
on the Nets.
Ooh, Derek Coleman.
I had Derek
That's another
Coleman,
guy who
Kenny
got lost.
Anderson.
Derek Coleman.
Derek Coleman was a beast, dude. Yeah, I had that.
I'm gonna say
Matumbo, LaFonso Ellis.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's
a
what you're
good
gonna
one.
say, Nuggets?
No,
Yep.
I was gonna say Peyton.
Gary,
Kemp.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know what happened there either because I wasn't sure because I didn't have enough time. I didn't know. So either way,
I didn't know, but he picked Stockton Malone, the mailman.
I don't know who picked Stockton and Malone. I'm not quite sure. Everyone I hope you're having a great day or a night or wherever you are on planet Earth or elsewhere. Peace, blessings. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Who run it? Who run it?